State Representatives David Rowe, Martina and Joe Hamm were touring local businesses, including the Selinsgrove-speedway on Thursday, to talk with business owners about the impact of shutdowns on their business, as well as a ballot initiative aimed at curbing the governor's emergency declaration powers.
So we wanted to have a chat we've been talking with stakeholders from every industry. We've been meeting with restaurant owners, hospitality industries, wedding venues, veterans agencies, first responder groups, manufacturers, to first of all hear directly from you guys how the issues that you are facing currently and also what the past year has meant for you guys.
Mike Hefner with Selinsgrove-speedway, and we encountered numerous problems, and we're still having problems with having bans, or concessions, just financial problems in general due to the pandemic and the shutdowns.
And Mike, can you kind of speak briefly to why the Speedway is so important? It's not just a venue, it's not just a source of entertainment and obviously jobs for a lot of people, but also what directly does the Speedway support?
Well, the Speedway supports the not only the Fair Board, but the fire company here in Selinsgrove, and those are two obviously important aspects of the community. And when we were trying to get started last year, we were told that we could start, and then we were told that we couldn't start. And I know you helped us out a lot in that process, and we were basically told by the governor's office that we could not operate, which cost us 30% of our revenue was down. We employ 50 people here, so every single person missed how many months of work. And it's a major part of the community here in Selinsgrove. Not only to serve it as a venue of entertainment, but also a venue that helps out the community and the fire company and the Fair Board.
Currently, it's easier to impeach a governor than it is to end a disaster declaration, which I think probably we can all agree is maybe not exactly what the drafters of this legislation initially intended it to be, but that's what it's turned into. So the second question simply states that an emergency declaration can't go longer than 21 days. And so again, the point there is it doesn't stop the governor from being able to respond quickly to an emergency. If you have a disaster, we want that flexibility to act quickly. However, an emergency by definition carries with it a connotation of time, right? An emergency is something that is happening and you have to react to it. It's not something that happens over 12 months. The ballot questions are drafted by the governor's Department of State, which I realize that's a bit of a disconnect and some inconsistency where if the General Assembly proposes constitutional amendments, the governor is then the one who makes the language for it, and that just seems inconsistent. The reason we're pursuing this amendment process is because it does not require a governor's signature. We have to pass a proposed amendment in 2 sessions, 2 back-to-back sessions, and then it goes right to the ballot for people like you to vote on. It doesn't require the governor's signature. So it seems a little backward that he gets to write the language for it, but that's why when you go to vote on May 18th, you're gonna see that the language is very confusing. And that's why we're here to explain to you guys what the intent of it is, why we voted yes to put them on the ballot for you guys to have the final say.